So I sat down last night to make like the thumbnail and get everything ready for the stream, and I looked at my list and I'm like, okay, I saw that, and I saw Inside. I went, what the fuck is Inside? I totally forgot this movie was on the list. I didn't. When I looked at it, I'm like, I have no idea what this is. So then I googled it. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I actually did want to watch this. So I watched this afternoon, right after Fubar. This movie was great. I really liked it. What do you think, Joey?
Yeah, I think it was the best one on the list. I explained it on my Patreon as it's like Castaway, but in a luxury high-end apartment. It was really fucking awesome.
Yeah. What did you think, Gil?
I liked it. I don't think I liked it as much as you guys, but it's definitely not what I expected at all. Like, I knew the basic premise, and I figured he's in a luxury apartment, so how is this going to be more than just a couple of hours? I figured it was going to be like a real-time thriller. Can he get out in time? I was kind of pleasantly surprised when I realized we're actually going to be spending a lot of time here. And like you said, it is kind of like Castaway in a penthouse apartment, which at first was a little bit of a hurdle to get over because there's a little bit of a suspension of disbelief there, where it almost starts off as it's kind of a funny idea. It's sort of ridiculous. And I think I could have used a little bit of help at first getting over that hurdle. Like, the lame version of it would be, this guy's got top of the line security. It's nothing like anything we've seen before, but something to make me understand how he can't find any way out of this apartment. But once I got past that, I mean, Willem Dafoe is great to watch, and just watch him for almost 2 hours. The production design is awesome, just exploring this whole setting, and there's something satisfying about watching him just tear apart every piece of this apartment trying to find a way out.
It's actually pretty timely. Adam, did you see this one? You didn't see this one.
I don't see movies where the actors don't have appropriate names. His name is Willem and not William, so I just turned off.
Okay.
Hey, question. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know where it is. It on Netflix or what?
It's on Peacock. It's on Peacock.
He inside of his head the whole time?
No. So basically,
it's called Inside.
So here it is. Like you said, he's trapped in an apartment. The reason he's there, he's like an art thief. So he breaks into like this really rich guy's high-end like penthouse apartment to steal a bunch of like really, really valuable pieces of art. But then he triggers an alarm and gets locked in. And by the way, the guy has moved to Kazakhstan. Like, he's not even living in that house anymore. And I was real confused. Who feeds the fish? I didn't see like an automatic feeder, but that's not important. So Willem Dafoe is stuck in, and like the security system, which is also linked to the heat and the air conditioning, is just broken. He breaks it while trying to break out. So he's stuck in this apartment. It's super airtight and like reinforced because of all the valuables that's inside it. And it's in a really, really nice, like rich apartment building. So no one's going in to look at him. It's whatchamacallit? It's soundproof and everything, and he has limited resources because the guy moved out. So there's not a lot of food in there. So he's got to look for a way out of this like concrete penthouse. And also he like starts going insane because, he's running out of food and running out of water, and he's going a little delirious. So he does hallucinate and whatnot. But yeah, it's really tense. And Willem Dafoe, like you said, it's just an hour and a half of him just going crazy. Literally, I don't even know where the hell he got this hat, but he goes crazy and he's looking for ways out.
That's actually a famous painting right there.
Okay.
And there's a lot of like artistry subtext in this movie.
Yeah.
Like your creativity like killing you and like being controlled by perfection and shit. So they're recreating a famous painting right there.
Yeah, I was captivated for all of it, really. I was really, really into it. It was a good, like, I like movies like Castaway, or what was the one that came out last year, like Fall, where people are trapped in a situation.
Yeah, a little bottle episode. I like that.
Yeah. And it's kind of interesting that it's in a penthouse apartment, because you think, like, oh, this will be easy to get out of. It's like, no, because the insane rich guy who had this apartment made it so it's not easy to get out of. And the whole time, the heat is either going all the way up or going all the way down. He has to resort to eating like the fish in the fish tank because he just runs out of food. But my favorite thing in the movie is that if you leave the refrigerator door open too long, you know how, Adam, do you have one of those refrigerators that beeps if the door's open?
Oh my God, yes.
Okay. Well, in this movie, it plays the Macarena. So if you don't close it, it'll just start playing the Macarena.
I like that.
And it's actually
our
funny.
fridge would all get ruined if we had Macarena playing. Don't shut that fridge.
I was on my friend's live show, Joy Pesci, and he has a soundboard now. And one of his sounds that you could play is the Macarena, but just the first note, the bah. And it drives people in. I didn't realize it was it didn't drive me insane, but apparently his chat, like, because they expect to hear the rest of the song and just hear the one note irritates them. So of course I was an asshole. I was just like hitting it the whole time during the live stream. But it's funny to watch this now because I think, Joey, I'm obsessed with that current online reality show Fish Tank.
Yep.
I actually became a meme for Fish Tank, a very mean-spirited meme where a lot of people on 4chan want me to die. But anyway, that's like people who aren't allowed to leave a house and they just invite more insane people into the house. And like you tune in now, you look at what it looked like the first day and you look at the house now, it's just destroyed. And that's how I felt with this. It's like a super nice apartment. And by the end, it's just, literally a mountain of shit is in the apartment.
Literally a mountain of shit. They show his shit.
Because I don't think the water. Because I think the water is turned off. Because again, the guy moved out. But yeah, it's really good. It's got kind of an ambiguous ending, which I think pisses off some people. But I was fine with it. Highly recommend Inside.
I agree.
Okay.
I kind of recommend it.
You kind of recommend it. Let me see here.
Is it as good as Buried? Do you remember Buried with Ryan Reynolds?
Yes, I haven't.
Jim?
I can't remember a lot of it.